One explanation for what you're about to see using this deck of cards is in fact that there's probably more than 4 aces in the pack, but as you know, any deck of cards, any shuffle deck such as this one should only contain, or can only contain, 4 aces. You see we've got the spade, the hearts, and somewhere should be, last but not least, the ace of diamonds. So you can see a mixed up deck containing only the 4 aces. And obviously, looking through the deck face up, such as the way I just did, I wouldn't want you to think that I was somehow noting the position of those cards. So to dispel that theory, what we'll do is give the deck a very precise shuffle, which looks like this. When I say precise, the difference between that and a normal shuffle, which you might see in a casino such as this one, although that definitely mixes up the cards tend to be shuffled together in small groups of cards, whereas with a shuffle like this, the cards are intermixing with each other singly. So it's a very unique, very, very precise, probably the best way to really ensure that the cards are thoroughly shuffled and thoroughly mixed up. Now the problem for me is, or the question is, can I locate the aces in such a mixed up, well shuffled deck? And the answer, of course, is yes. Question on your mind is probably, how's this possible? How can this be done? Well, we do this using a system of card control. This time I've controlled an ace, should be the ace of clubs, to the centre of the pack. And let's see if we can do that again. In fact, finding a card in the centre of the deck a bit more difficult this time by spinning a card into the centre of the pack. And let's take a look at the card below, should be the ace of hearts this time. And let's give the cards another shuffle before we move on. Of course, you'll recognise that as being a sort of tabled riffle shuffle of this type that you see in the casinos. And speaking about locating the cards in the middle, let's see if we can locate the last one by spinning it out this way. Should be the ace of spades. And obviously that's very difficult, very impressive, but can be achieved with a modicum of practice. What was far more difficult was, as I was locating and controlling those aces, was in fact to restack the deck to its perfect suited factory order. I'll add the ace to the 2 there. You see we should have all the diamonds, and again in perfect suit order. We have the ace to the 2 for the clubs. We should have all of the clubs, followed by all of the hearts through from king to ace. Last but not least, we've got all of the spades. So you can see I've managed to restack the deck back to its brand new factory order, giving us a pretty perfect finish to this display of card control.